Is there anybody out there? Hey, Brian. I've been gonna do this right here all day. You know, just now getting out here. Brian, are you the only one in there? Yep, live and in color. Hello, everybody. I'm doing Tammy's video for her today. She's still feeling bad. Hey, Miss Sherry and Mardell. You see this? This is 2 batteries right here, y'all. Remember the campers tore up? And these are the 2 batteries that I didn't even know was in here. Hey, they might be, Michelle. So, Stephen discovered this thing's like just acting up all kinds of ways. And it has been a while. But like I could always make it. But hey, there might be a concert. They might be. They might be. It just ain't gonna be at 7 o'clock. Stephen, hey, should I stop and talk about the concert for a minute? Hey, Stephen said if he gets through what he's doing in time, there'll be a concert. Hey, Tim, I ain't seen you in a while. What I'm doing here? No. I got a trickle charger on here. Hello, Miss Helen. And hello to everybody. Hey, Stephen, like, he might be back for the concert. He might not. Like, I don't know. Hey, Tammy's got kidney infection. And, she's laid around and stuff until she can't even hardly lay around no more. Hey, Tammy, if you listen, bring me something to drink to the back porch. So I'm going to show y'all what I'm wanting to do here. I want y'all to remember this. I mean, I might remember. Hey, Tony Z. I might remember, but like, I don't know if I will remember, but I'm going to show you what these batteries are right now. That's 2 batteries, so I'm checking, they join together. So I'm checking 2 batteries at one time. When you do all the stuff I do, you have to have a multimeter. Oh, that's 1335. So, you know, You know, so you know what a 12 volt battery is. But this has got more than 12 volts. And I'm fitting to hook a trickle charger up to it. So 1335. I'm gonna hook a trickle charger up to it. And what I want to do is I would like to hook it up and leave it hooked up, and like just leave the plug in hanging out. Where like when I get home from using it, I can plug it up. If any of y'all got Tammy's number, y'all call her up and tell her to get me something to drink. I don't know if y'all could hear that. My phone was ringing. I should have got my socket set out, shouldn't I? Oh, y'all, these are this, there was 2 batteries in here, 7 years old. And that's what making this camper mess up. And like I say, it's been doing it a while. But I didn't really know what was wrong. I mean, I could always make it. Like, like, it's been like this a couple of years. It's been messing up like a couple of years. But it finally started like messing up bad. Let me get my spray here. So me and Tammy, we went, it's when Hollywood and Steven, we all went. And the brake lights was on. So the brake lights stick on this thing sometimes. And like we went somewhere and come back and the batteries dead, but like they shouldn't have been dead that quick as they did. They shouldn't have died that quick. But like I say, we always made it. Like Steven brung his jump box and jumped it off, and then we was good to go again. But like, it was acting up then. That long ago, it was acting up. And I know that like the one battery over there that I got, is Tim in there, y'all? Hey Tim, bring me something to drink to the back porch. It is JP. Hey, I ain't looking at the comments, y'all, right this minute. So I bought batteries before, like The battery I had should have lasted longer. But I mean, this right here was messing them batteries up. It was making where it wouldn't last as long. I tell you what we're doing. The last redneck game, I know some of y'all remember, we went up there to the church. To the church land for the redneck games. And we never got it cranked. Because these two batteries that were sitting here, they finally shorted out. And I mean, man, they was causing some problems now. Everything would work inside the camper and everything. It was just kind of a cranking thing. And you could put a new battery over there in it, that other side, crank it up. You could jump it off if you had to. But like when it like really messed up, it really messed up. Right. You see this end right here? I wanna try to fix this where this is hanging out. I'll show you here in a minute. I'll show you right now. Oh, so I'm gonna take this off. I can't see which way the twist is. I can't tell if I'm twisting it right. I got it. Alright, so I'm gonna plug this in here. And see, like I can shut the door and leave this hanging out. And show you something kind of important about that. See the red over here? So see, the red can't touch nothing unless you stick it up inside there. So you don't have to worry about it shorting out. So it's fixed. It's kind of almost like it's fixed for this. Then here's the charger. Get to plug it in. Oh, I hurt my back doing that, man. But in the camper. See that red light on there? And it says it's charging. And I got a couple more of these chargers right here. I had some real cheap ones. And found out they wasn't working. So when that battery charges, oh, you got one, Tony? Yeah, when that battery charges, y'all, that red light will turn green. Like you don't want to have one that like you just in the dark, like where you don't know. It ain't showing you what it's doing. And this one ain't showing you a lot, but it is showing you that You know, it'll show you when it's charged. And it's a trickle charger. So I think it's like, let's see, it's 1.5 amps. So it's charging very slow, which is what you want, you know. I'll give that a few minutes. You know, I'll come back over here and test it. But like, I know it's working. And I'll hang this part out right here. And then when I get home from camping, I just have to plug this bottom part up. I mean, you know, you're always having to do this stuff. That's the reason Steven has to buy so many batteries. It's because he don't charge his batteries. You know, on that boat, he'll run them dead, and then he won't charge them. I got mine fixed for the good on my boat. And I done told him quite a few times to do it like this. I'll show it to you. I'll show you how I got my pontoon boat done. And see this right here? But this ain't what I was fitting to show y'all, but I'll show you while I'm walking by here. And see, this is my little boat. And see it's green. These batteries will stay good, but like you can't let them sit dead. See this right here? This big old wire right here runs to my batteries. Cause this boat's got 3 batteries. Cause it's got that big powerful stereo in there. But like, and they all connected together. So I don't have to get in there and round all the batteries up. I can just come out here and put the charger on back here. You know what I mean? My back, y'all. I guess you don't think very much about it like when you're young. But like, you don't want to be climbing in and out that boat. So I bought these leads right here. And that's all I have to do. That's pretty neat right here. And then I bought this charger. Like, I had a bunch of little cheap chargers. I had actually showed them to y'all one time. But there was a bunch of little cheap chargers, and like a couple of them messed up. And then like, I just wasn't taking no chances no more, you know. Like, I want to know that my stuff is working, that it's charging. Hey, Tammy, you got in there yet? If you have, Tammy, bring me something to drink. There you go. There don't nobody come around here all that much. Oh, Bloom, you back? Bloom, everybody been missing you. Yeah, I see that there, Bloom. Tammy's actually in there trying to straighten up the house some. She don't like to do it while I'm here. Like while I'm in the house. For some reason. Maybe y'all can explain that to me. But y'all, as far as Tammy, she's got her some medicine. She went to the doctor. And I tried to get her to stay home yesterday. She wouldn't. But she went in and she went to the doctor. And she went back to work and worked a little while. She told me, didn't care if the plant did close, she was leaving. You know, if we couldn't operate without her. So she left for come home. Went back, got in the bed. She got up last night. She said, I can't lay in that bed no longer. Then it's easier to clean up when you clean up when you don't have to clean around someone. Hey, I know that I notice a lot of times, like when I go to town and stuff, that's when she'll clean up. Come back, she be sweating, her face be red. This stuff right here, y'all, it keep your battery from corroding. It won't corrode with this stuff on there. I've heard people say before that, like, you can hurt your back getting out of bed. I've heard that a long time ago. And you know that, you won't believe how I hurt my back. I was laying on the couch and I had a drink in there. And I reached over to get that drink. And that hurt my back. And it didn't hurt it in the spot that my back is hurting. It hurt it up above it. And I'm telling you, I had to breathe shadow for a while there. It hurt my back to take a full breath. Like, pretty bad. Well, y'all don't know how long Stephen's gonna be gone. But I knew I was gonna go live, you know. I said, are you gonna come out and do the concert? He said, if I have time, I will. Oh, we don't know, you know. Don't expect him to give you a straight answer. Because they just might not do it. Look like somebody's got a date right there. And got pretty warm today here, y'all. I can tell you by the air conditioner in there. Was it 1330, y'all? Look at that. Look how much it's put the jars to it. I think it was on like 1330. I don't even know if y'all can see that. Hey, somebody tell me, what was it on? Does anybody know what that meter was on? Does anybody remember what that meter was on? Hey, y'all just having a big old meeting, ain't you? Hey, I think it was like on something like 1330. Let's see, it was on. You didn't see it? Yeah, I think it was on 1330. So it was on 1369 then. Look at what it's on now. That means this 1335. Okay. So Pamela said it was on 1335. Mardell said it's on 1335. See what it's on now? That means this little charger's working, see? And if I were to sit here and hold it, it'd turn over to 71. 1335. Okay, Tony. So when you see the numbers going up like that, I could go in there and turn that starter on that camper and make it go down some. It will go down some just from turning it over a little bit. I seen Mom this morning go out there to Office Max to get one of them, routers. And that man was trying to sell her that little router for $49. And I was about to have a fit, because I thought she was going to get it. And what it is one router is stronger than the other. One of them will do more square foot than the other will. And then Stephen bought one Stephen didn't buy the kind like me and Grandma got. Stephen bought one that'll do even more square foot. But I didn't really know about the square foot thing. 1335. Y'all must all went back and looked. Oh. I didn't really know about the square foot thing. Like that's, like one is stronger than the other. So, like until I heard them talking at Office Max, I figured her house is probably yeah. It's probably 1,500 or 2,000 square foot, But anyway, it might wouldn't have. They got another one of them. I went online and looked at them routers, and that router she bought, which is the one I got, it's got 4 antennas on the back. But like that Mike Stevens got, it's got 6 antennas. So it covers more square foot. 1335. All righty, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Miss Gladys. She was wanting to try to do a video. I heard her talking about it earlier today. Hey there, want a heart to touch. Okay, yeah, thank you, Brenda. DeVos. DeVos. You know what? Ain't a whole lot happening. Ain't a whole lot happening. Oh, you talking about Blooming? I've been seeing you, and I heard them say you went somewhere. Like, I guess somebody's sick, Blooming. Sometimes I feel like somebody ought to come over here and hit me in the heart and give me the Heimlich maneuver from the back, like try to get me straightened out. So y'all here's the thing about Grandma and her internet down there. Now her stuff is crazy now. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's about whooping me. Because like her TV will just disconnect. I mean, like, you know how you can look at your phone and see other people's Wi-Fi and stuff? Sometimes her TV won't even show her hotspot. I need a massage on my back. Hey, there might be a concert. We'll see when Stephen gets back. But I made her videos. I told her all kind of stuff over and over, and it's just as simple, You ain't even got to know the history. If your phone internet, your phone's got its own internet. But if your phone ain't working, If your phone internet ain't working, you can go to the settings and put it on your Wi-Fi. And that's it. I mean, that's it. You ain't got to know all about it. Oh, you go out there to make a video. If it gets stuck, hook to that hotspot. That's it. You know, I know that stuff gets old, but I told her to take her phone out there and get a nudge. And she went out there to do that. The man told her there ain't nothing wrong with it. So she brought it back home. But something's different. She been going live all this time, all these years. Hey, Diane, 1335. She's been going live all these years. Then she all of a sudden just started having trouble. I mean, I think it's something in the phone. She said the man out there that don't know nothing about YouTube, that don't know about her trying to go live, that don't know about her internet just not working, he tells her nothing's wrong with it. And we know better now. I can't tell you I know better. There is something wrong. I'm gonna try it again. This is the last time I'm gonna try it. You know, it was on 1370. Let's see if it's went up some more. It's on 1369. I mean, that might be about the limit, you know. Oh, look. So that is the limit. It's done turn, the top's done turn green. So that's fully charged. If that goes down to 10 on that meter right there, if you put that on a battery and it shows 10 volts, it won't crank a car. And it won't do very good if it, like, you know, I mean, it might not crank a car on 11. Hey, Carol. Oh, here's what I'm gonna do here. I'm sitting here thinking about it. Man, that's heavy right there. Pushing that. So here's the locks. I ain't really want that sticking out like that, but and then well, I might try to do something different about that. I might put it under the bottom, but then you just unplug it here, like when you're gonna go camping, and put the cap on it here. So like, I mean, hey, country people do stuff like that all the time. And then when I get back home, I take the rubber cap off of it, plug it up like this. Red light will go come back on because that triggered the charger when I plugged it in. So that it might take 3 or 4 minutes to go off, but it'll figure out that the battery's charged. That's the way them things kind of like work like that. Y'all remember when I made this table right here for Tammy? This table right here. If I had to put that stuff on it, that thing would be warped up so bad you wouldn't even be able to recognize it. And probably gonna go tomorrow. That Chevrolet truck and pull that boat. I mean, I could hook it up to the water hose, but like there's a place I can take it to right down the road that like I need to go crank that motor. Where is tonight's concert? Hey, it'll be on this channel right here if Stephen gets back in time. Yeah, it wasn't it was linseed oil I put on here. Linseed oil is better than Thompson water seal. But like linseed oil is real high. But this table won't never rot. I took the bottom was a grill. And the wheels wasn't that good. So I bought some more wheels. Another little axle and some more wheels that like will hold up. But like this is a real good table. Like really, you know, like that's a real good table, like for working on the camper and stuff. For like it's a good little table to set stuff on, like when you're working on something. Now Dave, I can't go back to the sporting club next week because they having a fishing tournament. And ask you what the guy down there told me. He said a lot of people that's got their campers down there now will leave them. They'll leave their campers for the next weekend. Oh. Won't be able to go back next week neither. I mean, I could go and, I don't know, probably could go and spend a night or two. But like, I mean, I reckon I just don't want to be aggravated with it for 1 day or 2 days. You know, a lot of people, they'll go for just 2 days. And there was a man down there, you know, when Stephen was live down there was a man down there had a tent. He brung a tent, a boat and motor. He spent the night one night in the tent. Hey, I mean, 1 day ain't enough. You get there 1 day, and then the next day you're leaving. 1 day ain't enough. I mean, you need good, at least like 3 days. But I'll just wait till they get all that out the way down there. Mm-hmm. He's been catching some fish too. Yeah. Yeah, linseed oil is better than Thompson water seal. I say the reason I know about the linseed oil, there was a carpenter that I used to know. He ain't no longer here. But he told me he made a boat, a wooden boat, and put linseed oil on it. And he said that linseed oil, he said that boat sat on the ground for 30 years on the dirt. You know, that's worse than sitting on the dirt's worse than like just being like, you know, turned upside down or something. But that's what he told me. And I didn't ever forget it. But like, linseed oil is expensive. And like, you had to be careful. Like linseed oil can catch on fire. The napkin. Like if you was wiping this up with a napkin and all that, you know, rubbing it with a napkin, and you throw that napkin down, like wad it up, that napkin can catch on fire. I mean, that's on the internet. So I always like, you know, put it in some water. Put the napkin in a bucket of water. Let it try to catch fire then. Now you cannot just pour it out. And I mean, I would guess you could take a paintbrush and smooth it out. I think Tammy used a paintbrush. But like, this thing's been sitting there long enough to mess up. Cause that little old wood like that, like, that's the stuff we use for birdhouses. That wood right there. And see, it's already treated. But like, it's got that linseed oil on it too. Because just being treated ain't enough. I seen you know, they got some stuff that like you can put in your lawnmower to keep it from going bad. Or you can, and you know, to keep the carburetor from coming up. And they got it like for boat motors and stuff. Stuff that like you ain't cranking up, like your car don't need it because you're cranking it. But like that gas with the ethanol in it, see, this used to not be a problem, y'all. But when they started putting that ethanol in gas, it started messing these small engine motors up. You know, the carburetor. And I was wanting to get some of that stuff and put it in my boat, my pontoon boat. Because it like will help clean it too. And I'm fitting to get it out my boat. But And I went to buy some stuff that I knew that was the best they made. But I couldn't remember exactly what the name of it was. Because, man, I mean, they must be like 25 or 30 companies that makes fuel stabilizer. All right. So I remembered there's a man made a video on YouTube. And he took 10 of the best brands. And he had 10 brand new motors. Like, he's pretty big time. I mean, a company donated the motors to him. Like these lawnmower motors. It wasn't a whole lawnmower, it was just a motor. And he had 10 motors there. And he put this kind of fuel stabilizer in one, put this other kind. All of them had a different kind of stabilizer. And this video took 2 years to make. Because, like, he didn't even try to crank. He went 6 months without trying to crank it. He let him see it 6 months. And then he went to one and then the other and, like, cranking it and all that, you know, cranking them. And then, like, after, like, almost 2 years, after they'd, like, been sitting 2 years, it had done come down to only 2 would run. The others they done quit. You know, I mean, they wouldn't crank. And he got down to the last 2. He said, we'll go ahead and, he said, we'll wait a few more months. But he said, let's take the carburetors off and look at them. He said, there won't be no damage done. He said, we'll just look at the carburetors and see what they look like. Because, you know, I mean, they get jailed and rusted up, you know. And it didn't take him but just a second. He took that carburetor off, and I think it had like Stay-Bill 360 in it. And it had some stuff in the bottom of that carburetor. And he showed it, and I mean, you can go watch that video. I showed it to William and a few people that actually care, you know, about that kind of thing. But he went to the next one, and there was a product called VP. And that's what I was trying to remember the name of today, so I could buy it. That carburetor bowl was just like brand new. Hey, I don't know, Brian. Hey, you think I know what Stephen does? But that VP, that gas, sat in that carburetor for 2 years, and that motor would crank. And he said that he said most of them didn't work at all, because he had one motor, lawnmower motor, sitting there that didn't have nothing in it. And I'm talking about all the top brands too. And there's something called VP. And I've been buying it, you know, for 2 or 3 years just because of I seen that video. And I trust that man too. Hey y'all, looks like if I want something to drink, I'm gonna have to go in the house and get it. Tammy didn't ever bring nothing. So, I think I'm gonna get off of here. Then that you know all about what fuel stabilizer. Yeah, I know, like, hey, she's watching movies, man. But like, I've been out here and I done got hot and everything. Oh. I'm actually I'm actually gonna come out here and put another one of them chargers on the battery on the other side. See, I don't think, I mean, there's something I'm not sure about them batteries. I don't know if them 3 batteries is linked together. If all them batteries is linked together, that charger right there will charge them all. But like, I just don't know. So y'all, I'm going in the house, get me something to drink. I'm gonna come back out here and fool around a little bit. Hey y'all, I mean, I don't know if Steven's coming to do a concert. He said if he got done in time, he would do a concert. I said, well, what if you don't get done in time? He said, then I won't do no concert. Hey y'all, I done this video for Tammy. Appreciate y'all coming in here. Hey, Tammy will be back soon, y'all. I'm gonna be got her butt. Because sick or not, she's still the same way. Can't get her in gear, boy. I mean, she's sick now. But like, I can't get her going, boy. I wish like she was as hungry as some of the people on YouTube that just can't get enough. You know, got the eye of the tiger. But I can't make her have it, y'all. Hey, we'll see y'all next time. It may be in a little while. It may not, y'all. We'll see y'all. Bye-bye.